right, and we are live. Hello, internet. Happy Thanksgiving, everybody. Now, I know it's a holiday, but drawing every day means drawing every day, even on holidays. And that's why daily exercises are so short because, they're only demanding like an hour or two of your day, just to draw for a bit. Don't have to be that crazy. Well, at least for me. Um, maybe for the less experienced artists, they would do, maybe 15 to 30 minutes a day, right? Um, but I will say it really helps with art block. Gosh, I've been drawing every day and I haven't really struggled to, you know, man, I don't even remember what art block it feels like. But yes, on screen, you do not see you did not see Clip Studio open. Instead, you're watching me play Pokemon Live right now, and that's because, sometimes I wake up late, and I don't get my food in time, and it's time to stream, but I'm eating, so I just kind of pass the time playing some TCG Live for those of you who want to come to the stream on time. Now, let me just also say that I start streaming at 1 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Um, for those of you who live in different parts of the world, that's Eastern Standard Time. So, like, because maybe, 2 p.m. over here is like 1 p.m. where you're at, right? And then you're tuning in at the wrong time. So, just wanted to just clear that up. Because I realized I've never said that. So, that's my fault. All right. So, with that being said, let's go ahead and drop an energy for two energies. And I should have looked into the deck a bit more, but whatever. We're gonna trap the Pokestop and hope that we get something good. Only one thing. The other two were Ionos. Oh man, that's crazy because I'm second and I don't think I played a supporter, right? So let's go ahead and get our Palkia. So you see the Iron Valiant. I'm trying something different, so we're cooking something up here. Let's drop an energy for two. Oh, we got the VIP Battle Pass. Oh my key dial is dying. All right, so I only have one Iron Valiant, unfortunately. So we're just gonna go ahead and grab them. Yep. We're going to attach. I'm just kind of thinking, who do I want to attack with? And you know what? I know what to do. We're gonna attach one to Froakie. Yeah, Froakie. And the reason why I say that is because, man, I got no supporters that game. That turn. The reason why I say that is because my opponent might just boss out the Palkia, and I just won't have access to its attack. And with that being the case, I'll have to, you know, use the Greninja. Oh, there's the Iron Hands. My opponent does have access to Pokestop, so this is looking a bit scary. There's the Pokestop. All right, they're getting Pokemon. They didn't get the generator. That's what I was afraid of. But now they can get a Miraidon. Yep, and Miraidon's going to get them two more electric Pokemon. Now, if they can't knock out Greninja, next turn I get to take out the Mareeps. There's the research. My opponent also lost double Dion. Oh no, okay. I guess my hand is safe for the rest of the game? Question mark. Well, they're really going for the Iron Hands here. They already attached this turn. There's path to shut off my abilities. Okay, so I do have a boss. Sheesh, I want to evolve this, but the first one does 160. So I'm gonna drop I think I lose, honestly. Yeah, I think I lose here. So we're gonna drop this. We're gonna move up the iron. I'm gonna move this guy up too. Or I can move up the... No, he just needs one energy. Yeah, I want to move this guy up. Actually, we can move up the Flaffy. Yeah, let's move up the Flaffy. Alright, and we're just gonna pass. Okay, good. They weren't able to switch out. We got the rare candy. Now I just want my opponent to play an Iona or something. Yeah, this is pretty bad. Up, there's the DCE switch. There's the boss. There's the MP very much. And that's game. That's what I thought it was. And then I got a big barrel. Oh my goodness, am I actually gonna get this ability off? Nope, I didn't get a stadium. Alright. Give me something from the back. $120. Oh boy. Bye bye, Greninja. Okay. Just give me a stadium. I'm willing to drop this. Finally, okay. Now we can do something. Okay, so my opponent is pretty established right now. We're going to... I'm going to drop an energy for Froakie. We're going to bring energy back and give it to Greninja. Radiant Greninja, that is. Okay. We're gonna pop the Pokestop. Hopefully I get something that'll let me switch. No? Okay. I think that was my last Greninja. Right, and that's that. Pretty sure I only have two Greninjas in here, so. Okay, there's the knockout. Two prizes, I'm very behind. You can use Erida. Where's my... Yep, okay. And we'll get a Froakie. Then we're gonna go do... I'd rather do this next turn, TBH. No, there's no point in doing this next turn. Yeah, I lose no matter what, dude. Yeah, I lose no matter what. Two, four. That's 8 energies. All Ionos are gone. What's in my deck? Let's draw some cards. Let's Pokestop, see if we got like a switch. Double Irida. Oh no. Yeah, looks like I'm gonna have to let this Greninja go. Fine. I mean, like, I probably just wasted a lot of time because they might have a... They might have a boss in their hand anyway, so it just didn't matter. They just boss off the Palkia and it's a wrap. Speaking of Palkia. Yep, there it is. But, you know, that's tough. That's, water speak to electric. So, it is what it is. But, let me just get this last bite in. And I'm ready to go. Okay. So, with that out the way, time to draw. But I have to set up my references, get the program started up, and all that mumble jumble. So I'm gonna hit the be right back screen. Chill out, come back in like 20 minutes if you're, watching live or thinking about watching live. And if you're watching a pre-recorded video, just skip like about 20 minutes in. I'll see you guys soon. All right, and I am back. So as always, I just, you know, the reason why these take forever is because the program takes like a while to launch while I have OBS open. And then on top of that, I have to upload all of the references onto the yeah, I just gotta upload the references so I can draw them. So yeah, so we've got everything here. Let me just move this up here. Okay. And you know, if you didn't know, it's I'm gonna do 20 sketches off a reference, and I'm gonna try to complete it within the 2-minute bracket, which is why I have this timer up here. And yeah, that's pretty much the exercise. So you know, feel free to join me if you're watching a pre-record video, or you know, if you're live, you can draw. We can spend some time together listening to the playlist and you know, just drawing down some stuff. And you know, you could always just watch the video for a bit if you need like an example of how you should be drawing the models, or you know, the figures. Now you know, everybody has a different skeleton, so you know, if you want to rock with the skeleton that I'm drawing, that's fine too. So I'm gonna go ahead and hit the clock here and just kind of give an example of how. Oh, I'm still on yellow. Let's make this black and let's change this to the pen. Okay. So I always start with head first. And now we're going to do the jaw. And, you know, the neck comes out from the ears. All right, we've got the neck. I'm going to draw the rib cage for the torso. And now I'm going to just draw these so I know what color the shoulders are, but I'm not going to draw the arms yet because I want to finish the torso here. But having the arms help me, you know, put the scapula, which is like that bone on your back, to just kind of figure that out. Okay, now we're going to go down here. After this squiggle, I'm going to make this bowl for the hips. You know, and this is how the bone would protrude here, but we use this line here to figure it out. And the belly button is under this line right here. And then here would be the stomach. You know, and the rest is whatever. But yeah, and then we're just gonna, since I'm drawing a female, we're gonna put these triangles here. And now the thighs are gonna come out here. Now we've got the knee, so I'm just going to do the leg off this way. And now just notice the order that I'm going in, because, you know, before when I used to draw, I would just, especially when I'm copying off a reference, I would just go by what my eye was seeing, right? And what I mean by that is, I ran out of time here, but that's okay. I'm going to draw this foot here. What I mean by that is, my legs are off, but that's all right. Like for example, if I start with the head, then I will go down here, then I'll start doing the chest, then I'll do the arms, and then I would draw the arms, and then I'll start doing the bottom. So I'll work my way like down little by little. And that was the mistake I always did, and I always ran into, the problem that I always ran into was proportions. I always got the proportions wrong. But that's because I didn't understand how certain things in the body are relative to each other. So what do I mean by that? Like, for example, if you take your hands, if you take your whole arm and you just put it straight on your side, right? You're going to realize that the tip of your fingers are going to reach where your crotch is at. So, and you know, that's everybody, unless you have abnormally longer arms than you should. But you can use these points as a point of reference here, right? And then like the other hand falls down here according to my reference. But, you know, stuff like that, like understanding stuff like that allows you to create a point of reference on your drawing and get the proper proportions. down. So it's nice to have like a structure when you're drawing. You got to be actively thinking. Like, where am I putting it down? Why am I putting this down here? Etc. Etc. You know. But yeah, and then there you have it. Now I'm just gonna adjust the leg here because it's shorter than it should be. Yeah, it's just a little bit longer. There you go. And that's also another reason why I do that order. When I do head and then I do body and then I do the limbs, and that's where I think your focus should be, because you got the head. Now body's pretty big focus because you don't want to mess up anything on the body, because once you mess up something on the body and then you do the limbs, right, legs, and then you do arm, and then you find out, wait, I messed up how tilted this torso should be. Now you have to erase the arm. You have to kind of erase the bottom part of the hip here. You got to move this. Then you got to move the head. You got to make so many edits and adjustments. And, you're basically backtracking a lot. But if you put a good focus on this area here in the beginning, especially when you're structuring your figure, you're going to save yourself a lot of headaches, in the long run, because, you've already like assessed it, and you've already commanded it, and you've got a nice stable foundation to work with. And then then you can decide if you want to be loose with the limbs. And then if that's the case, if you mess up on the limbs, it's an easy fix, like I just did with this bottom leg here, right? So then there's that. All right, so I'm gonna move on to the next drawing. I'm just gonna do it again. Okay, and I made a mistake here, so I'm gonna go ahead and fix it. Okay, let me just kind of establish that there. Okay. Okay. Yeah, that's gonna be pretty much it. Um, Hopefully that was helpful, and hopefully you got some kind of value out of that part of the stream. I'm gonna go ahead and hit my button to start playing the playlist, and yeah, let's draw. See if you can keep up with me and do 20 poses. And of course, you're gonna have to get your own references, but you know, you can always find them online for free if you can't afford them. Just you can literally Google it. I know because I've done it. All right. Okay, and that is going to be it for today's practice. Let's go ahead and throw these. That's too small. Put these in the corner here. Okay. So, this is going to be the last day of the week as I stream from Monday through Thursday. So, I'll catch you guys next Monday at 1. Actually, yeah, at 1 p.m. Eastern Standard Time on Monday. And that's pretty much, I mean, Monday will also be my last week of streaming as well. So, yep, because my year of training is almost over. But you can always catch my process videos when I do, start stepping into making illustrations all of the time. Now that I feel like I've practiced enough and I've got my fundamentals down, I'll be uploading more illustration shorts that quickly show the process of how those illustrations come to be. Yeah, let's get another one over here. And tomorrow will be another upload of my webcomic, Reborn Daughter. So come check me out on Webtoon Canvas if you want to read my webcomic. It's a romance comedy story about a young man who meets his future daughter. And now he's trying to figure out who the mother is going to be, because he's single. Ooh. And as always, you can always check me out on my other socials, Tower Tifiao on everything. Well, everything that I'm on, at least. I don't have TikTok yet. Or, yeah. But you can find me on Twitter, Instagram. I have a DeviantArt if you want to see my past collection of artworks, because I started that account 10 years ago. So everything I've drawn is on there. And, thank you for watching, and I appreciate your support very, very, very much. And I hope that you get some kind of value out of my streams and videos. Alright, there we go. That's all 20 sketches today. Let's go ahead and save that. It's saving. So, with that being said, I'll see everybody next week. You have a wonderful weekend and happy Thanksgiving.